On November 5th, write in Nellie to the Senate.
Thank you. Nice hearing your voice.
Thank you. Have a good one. Yeah. And thank you. May I just add quickly? It's really important that I answer the question about having left the legislature, and I served for 10 years.
Go right ahead.
And we were elected every 2 years by the people because they recognized that we worked hard and that we were very, very successful in the initiatives that we pushed for St. Croix and the territory as a whole. I am a wife, I am a mother, and I am a daughter. And there came a time that I needed to step away to take care of my family and to take care of myself. Everyone knows that I have a son with mental illness who currently is in a hospital and will probably spend the rest of his life, the rest of my life, in a hospital. And so I did that because as a mother and as a wife, I needed to take care of my family. I have the energy. I have done that. I have been able to take care of that. I lost my father last year. I continue to be very committed. I have the energy and the desire to continue to serve St. Croix. And at the end of the day, it will be St. Croix who makes that decision.
Your son went to school. My son, country day, good kid, Stefan. I mean, a lot of respect for him and you playing integral role in your son's life, especially when they were teenagers over there in country day. Your husband and yourself, and my family, we always been there to the basketball game. He was a true athlete out there,
right?
At country day, and it was a somber moment when you guys were going through that.
Right. I want to commend you for your transparency because people don't understand the journey. And I think that when you use the word abandon, it's an unfortunate choice of words because if you left in the middle of your term, which if you had, it would have been quite understandable with what you were dealing with, but you didn't. You completed your term and then you opted not to run again. We have had senators who did not complete their term, male senators who did not complete their term. And the way you're being chastised for not running again, the way I was chastised for not running again, there's a degree of misogyny there. Absolutely. And so I would be remiss if I did not speak to that. You completed your term. It's a 2-year term, which you completed several times over. And I commend you for that.
And you could have abandoned your post.
Yeah, and you would have been justified. So in that regard, I really would be remiss if I did not comment on that because I sit on the National Social Action and Justice Committee for my sorority. And one of the things that we are going to be advocating is women in politics and government and the nuances associated therewith, because it's completely different, and I just wanted to spend a little time because, we're evaluated and scrutinized at such a different level and a different metric than men that it's interesting. One of the things that freaked me out when I was in the Senate, right, was the evaluation of your outfits. Where everyone would comment on, and so you know what I did? I got like 8 black dresses. And I'm like, listen, right?
You got
straight up. Yeah. Because,
somebody said she needs to put on some lipstick.
Yeah.
Go to the office and said,
and I am not, I know back in the,
people will call you.
Back in the day, there were female senators who gave into that. You would see some with the big flower in the hair, or we were about getting the work done. Okay. And you don't hear, I remember when Stacey Plaskett was the one of the impeachment managers.
Yes.
And someone called me, oh, I didn't like her dress. So I was like, well, how about the men's suit? Did you like those? And no comment. So, oftentimes, you would find that there's a certain degree of latitude that persons feel they can take because we are women. And so I commend you, Senator, for responding to the caller, for your transparency, and for sticking it out. Because trust me, unless persons know the journey, they are not in a position to opine.
I want to also say to the senator here to my right that on that very, very tragic day, you were the only person that showed up in my house and sat in my son's bedroom and sat on that bed in my son's bedroom with me and prayed. And we cried together.
Absolutely.
The
I didn't
only
know that. That's
I've never told him.
I've never mixed this here
only
together.
person.
That's powerful. That's powerful.
And I thank you for that because it was the lowest time in my life.
Yes,
I thank you.
absolutely.
That speaks volume. That speaks volume.
Absolutely.
That speaks volume.
Absolutely. I didn't expect that. Literally.
Well, I didn't know.
I am an open book.
Yeah.
No skeletons here.
Yes. That's
Hello, St. Croix. This is Nellie O'Reilly, your write-in candidate for the Senate. On November 5th, write in Nellie to the Senate.